Hello and welcome back to my channel where we are going to talk about Detroit, Michigan certifying Donald Trump's attempt to get out of what he is doing or to overturn the will of the voters in Michigan where he lost by over 100,000 votes. So let's just jump in and do this. Let's start off with about 4 days ago. People in Wayne County who were supposed to certify the ballots, 2 Republicans refused. I'm gonna ignore one, and we're gonna talk about Monica Palmer. Monica Palmer agreed to certify every county in her area except for Detroit, Michigan, which had less irregularities than Livonia? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Do you want to know the difference between those 2 counties? Those 2 areas, the city and the county? Detroit is 78% black, whereas Livonia, whatever the heck that place is called, has 4.4% of black people. There were also, I've been told, other counties that were certified with higher irregularities that went for Biden that were white and middle class, and they didn't go after them, also had irregularities that they did not go after. They were going after and intentionally trying to get rid of black and brown and poor votes. That is what they tried to do. And Donald Trump was down for it. Keep that in mind. Donald Trump was down for it. He even called Monica Palmer after to try and get her to basically hold steady and recant, which she did. She signed an affidavit, so did the other Republican. After getting hounded about being racist, they signed an affidavit trying to withdraw their certification for Detroit after speaking to Donald Trump. Now, why does this all matter and why is it connected to Trump? And then we'll get into the certification. Donald Trump lost bigly. He lost very bigly. He lost the popular vote by what looks like almost 6 million at this point, with almost 18 million votes total, and Donald Trump had 83. Last time I checked, 83 million or 73 million votes. Biden has 79, almost 80. Trump has 73, almost 74. It will be about 6 million votes by the time it's said and done. He also lost the electoral college. But Donald Trump doesn't want to be kicked out of office. So what is he doing? He is trying to subvert the will of the people by going after very specific states. Michigan and Pennsylvania were the 2 that were kind of the biggies. Michigan certified today. Last Friday, he invited state lawmakers to the White House. Do you know how unprecedented it is to invite state lawmakers to the White House when they're about to certify a vote that you're trying to have thrown out? Yeah, that was a thing. And then they tried to say that it didn't go that way, but then you have the Republican leader in their House of Representatives saying that it would be a constitutional crisis if Michigan did not certify, and that hopefully the Supreme Court would do it, but if they didn't, it would come down to the legislator. To be perfectly honest, this was never going to happen. Because not only did it have to be signed off by the legislator, but it had to be signed off by Gretchen Whitmer, the governor of Michigan, which is part of why I think Donald Trump comes at her so hard. She's 3 things he hates: a woman, powerful, and against him. So I don't think there would have been a path to victory there, but it still made me nervous. So what happened today that made me feel a whole lot better and I will sleep pretty well tonight because of it? Well, one Republican decided not to certify, and he don't matter. His wife actually signed one of those affidavits for, those crappy little lawsuits about fake ballots and stuff. So immediately don't trust him. Immediately. Trump supporting crazy person. But I'm going to read his name because it's really hard. It's Aaron von Longveld. You can look it up for yourself. But that was the canvasser that certified the vote in Michigan today. Absolutely taking away Donald Trump's path to the White House. With Georgia certifying, with Michigan certifying, Trump has no path. Trump tried to block the certification in Michigan by using legislators and canvassers, and like everything else, he failed miserably. And it feels amazing. But the fact that Michigan tried to disproportionately, Republicans in Michigan were okay with disproportionately throwing out millions of votes of black people, which is what they're doing all over. They're going after Atlanta. They're going after Philly. They're going after Detroit. They're going after Milwaukee. All of these are cities that are heavily Democratic that would vote for Biden, but more importantly, are black and brown communities. So all the rest of the states that haven't certified, Pennsylvania needs to get on that shit, and they need to certify, and they need to make sure that they don't disproportionately throw out the votes of the black and brown community. All right, guys, thanks for listening to my TED Talk, and I will see y'all later.